Hey everyone, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Brigandine. This is episode 9 of our playthrough of the Holy Gustava Empire. And we just beat Eliza at Shumenli. A just crushing defeat. But that was the easy battle this turn. We've got 2 more battles. Neither of them are going to be nearly as easy. And we might not win them, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so battle 1 against the Shinobi. They attacked us first, I want it to be known. They attacked us in Garwellen, we took Garwellen back, and now we invade in Fupai. This place is just covered in freaking trees, by the way. Like, this is home field advantage to a fucking T with them. We don't fight, we lose. This stinks. Just I wish I didn't have to. I guess I don't have much choice. We won't hold back. Just how strong the Shinobi tribe can be. They can be very strong. Like, they can be very, very strong. So we've got Finral, Rinsei, and Iona here. This is not a very tanky lineup. So we're going to have to make do. So we're going to try to get up in here in this little niche, probably this little line. I'm going to not save. All right. I'm gonna auto. Are you really just running into the water? There's a road. Why don't you follow the road? You dummy. Okay. Alright. This is probably gonna be our only turn of auto because the AI is being just dumb. I'm definitely gonna leave it on fast forward though, because this is gonna take ages to get through. Rinsei actually has a very large command range. That's pretty cool. Like Rinsei secret OP, maybe. All right. I'm gonna move over here. Basically, we're just trying to make room for people. Because we don't want to get caught in this choke point. We've got to get past it. I said we've got to get past it. Why don't we set up? We're gonna. This is just gonna be super dicey. This is gonna be a very dicey round of combat, y'all. All right, let's get up here. Okay, that's starting to hurt my eyes, so I'm gonna cut it out for a sec. I'm gonna move. Fuck. I aggroed. I tried not to. I aggroed. This is the end! Alright, so Iona is here. She's got Thunder, she's got Protect. She's got Curse Lullaby. Single attack and defense. Also inflicts poison and silence. We need to remember that. Brave Song. Okay. Costs a lot of MP for both of them. Oof. Okay, up here. And up here. And by. Okay, Finral's gonna come up on the side right here. Okay. Oof. The only way we win this is if we leader snipe. We're gonna have to be very... Oof. God. I don't like the way the menu is set up there. Like... Everything, like, it really feels like there's an input delay. So I'll be, like, buzzing through options and then just suddenly be like, oh shit, I just clicked standby on something that I shouldn't have, you know? It's very dicey. Have good locations for centaurs. Okay, so the question is, does Sid attack? He did not. Okay. We're going to angle at a line upwards. Basically, we're going to try to go right here, I think. And we're going to put this doggo over here on the side. Yeah. So Finral is basically going to hold where he is. Most of these units. Not. I think most of his units. Okay. But that lets Rinsei go first. So Rinsei can now move into the actual spot. All right. Now, there we go. I was gonna say, surely they are going to move in now. Okay, so pretty much I think the name of the game is going to be to figure out who our easy target is. We might not have an easy target. And we're gonna try to burst them down. I should have put the demon next to Iona. How bad? Okay, so Sid is kind of in a vulnerable spot. He's next to the demoness. I think he's still in range of Iona's thunder. He's right next to Rinsei, so Sid's probably going to be target numero uno to take out. Okay, so magic, thunder, Sid. Go. Very nice. Okay, very good. We're gonna need a bit of healing, basically. We'll do a little shuffle. Do the electric slide here, basically. Like, slide out one wolf, slide in the next, and I'm not even gonna attack, I'm just gonna hold him there. And we are going to... Does he cast spells? I don't even know if he casts spells. Probably just protect that wolf. The wolves are very, very squishy. skill. What kind of magic does he have? He has Holy Word. Yeah, I think absolutely. This is 100% about bursting people down, so let's add that damage to the mix. Very nice. And we are going to Venom him. Very good. And probably heal that dog. Sweet. This is actually important to the point to where I'm willing to... no, I can't do that because they'll pop Iona in a single turn if I do that. Okay, well, we gotta just hold. Fortunately, Talia is not in range to heal, and now it's Rinsei's turn. If we can pop Sid on Rinsei's turn, this might actually go okay for us. Probably not going to force them to run, but after that it might only take minor encouragement. We'll see. Okay, so first and foremost, we want to pin him. So we are going to run in and do that. Nice crit. Okay, so he is debuffed. Rinsei is pretty strong already. I don't know that I want to give him the kill necessarily. I wouldn't even give him the kill. So let's punch. Oh, that's bad. Actually, that's kind of bad. Hunter shot. Ugh. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and try to gain the benefit of the forest for the increased chance to hit, which we got. Very nice. Okay, Sid is gone. Which got a bunch of troops gone. And a bunch of levels on this centaur. Holy shit. Bunch of levels on that centaur. Alright. Nice. I'm actually gonna move this guy forward. Not that forward. Move him over here. Move this centaur forward just slightly. Do some pop. 86% chance to hit. Alright, sure. Sounds like a plan, buddy. And we're gonna hold here. So we're gonna see how they respond. Sonic combo. Ooh, that's a frickin' cool ass skill. Oh no. Paralyzed Iona. That's unfortunate, actually. Well, we might be able to just cure her out of it, I think. Yeah, we should be able to just cure her. Okay. So no more paralysis for Iona, which is important. Because we want to... I think we want to decrease his attack, and mainly what we're trying to do is we're trying to decrease his defense, right? So let's take a look at this. He's got 109 defense. So let's see how this works. Curse Lullaby. Attack and defense down. Poisoned and silence. So it looks like the poison and silence is guaranteed. And that's really strong. So we need to keep that in mind. And that's a 30-point drop on his attack and defense. That's a debilitating option. That's really strong. Like, really strong. I'm actually really surprised that that is as strong as it is. Now, he is a god king in the forest, so our chance of hitting him is apparently non-existent. I'm not even gonna take it. I ain't gonna bother. But that's really cool. I think I'll move forward just slightly. And this is basically so we potentially have the chance of being in range of silencing. I probably was already in range, actually, of silencing that unicorn. Not bad. Alright, what do we have? What can we do? We can attack and miss, so we're not going to do that. I think the only way we're going to hit him is if we catch him in a bind. And even then, it's probably going to be pretty dicey. We might not be able to take him out. We might just have to deal with the scenario of hey, he's been hurt. So now, I would love to have her in a better position. Talia's up next. What does Talia even have? Talia has a wyvern. She has herself. She has this strong boy. Yeah, I can't move her into a very helpful position. I can move her forward just slightly. Oh well. Alright, where's Talia gonna go? She's gonna go nowhere. She's gonna Halo. Okay. Strong numbing powder. Interesting. Okay, attacking the back line. I see. Turn 7. Okay, so he does start taking chip damage. It takes several turns for that chip damage to matter. But it's important. So, I guess we try to burst down this Mandrake, I suppose. I feel like we kind of have to, because we can't really get at the Zoo Knight very well. That was a fucking intense critical. Holy shit. Okay. I should have stepped into the... Ha! Very nice. Did not get paralyzed. Damn. You do not do much damage. But, it's going down slowly but surely. That unicorn is not in range, so we're gonna move up. Alright, Toby. Okay. I can see. I get it. And he's gonna heal the thing. Yep. I was actually hoping that he would try to cure Toby instead. But he did not. Unfortunate. Venom. We're starting to kind of run low on juice, truth be told. Probably gonna bring this unicorn around here. That was the wrong unicorn. I was looking at this unicorn's MP while thinking it was this unicorn. That's unfortunate. My bad. Okay, big claw. Please don't get paralyzed. We've already had enough of that. Okay, so I think Iona's best bet is actually doing a bunch of damage to Toby via thunder. So here's the thing. Toby's not... He's on the road right now. He's not in the forest, so he doesn't have his crazy massive buffs. So if we can get him pinned, we might actually be able to do a bunch of damage. So we're gonna try to damage him as much as we can. Probably not gonna be successful. I should have done the move out. I should have done the whatchamacallit, the mandrake. So we'll I can't. Fuck. Okay, check you. No. Really? Huh, that's surprising. That this... Oh, wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Can't make it into that square. I wanted to make it into that square to see if I could... there we go. There's a heal. Looks like we are probably not going to win this one. But we knew that going in, right? Again, this goes back to the scenario of we have nearly 9,000 mana in our reserves, so we're trying to see how much we can pressure the AI by throwing bodies at them. If we lose with some of these weaker stacks, that's still okay. It's obviously it's not preferable, it's not what we want, but losing with some of these weaker stacks is acceptable. So we're actually going to move in with the wolf, and we're going to try to kill, with a combination of the wolf's attacks and the centaur's attacks, we're going to try to kill the mandrake so that we can close in on Toby with Runersia. We'll actually hold here, and we will attack the mandrake twice with the centaurs. See how that goes. Nice. Okay. Got some levels. Alright, so Runersia is going to come forward and actually move into this. Oh, I can't move through. Unfortunate. So we're going to move here, and we have such a low % chance of hitting him. Oh my goodness. Toby, why are you so strong? But we're still going to take this chance. Before we take that chance, positioning that we can do. None of that really matters. Can we silence? We can silence the unicorn. Try to, anyways. Ah, miss. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna move forward, take a shot with Runersia, probably going to miss, and that's okay. If we hit, though, okay. If we hit, that was gonna be really, really good. So, we're gonna see Sonic combo. Ooh. Okay, so that might be where we have to call it. We might have to start pulling out. I'm fine losing monsters, but I don't want to lose any knights, because if we lose a knight, that puts us on the back foot in defending. Iona has no mana, so she can't really do anything anyways. Moving in here, trying to think to myself, is there a way that I actually do pull this out? I don't think there is. So we've earned some experience. I think we call the retreat. Is there any way? Yeah, no, I think we call the retreat. And we come back next turn. They lost a Rune Knight and a couple of monsters. We lost a couple of monsters. Gained some experience. Easy peasy. So we'll have Finral bounce as... Actually, what free experience can we get? Always should be looking for the free experience. We'll fly up. Probably a bad move there. Mineral doesn't have the largest range. Come up with the rock. Take a hit. We're actually kind of in a weird position, so we can't really get in to attack too many people without getting outside of his command range. So we have to take this so seriously. Time to withdraw. Okay. Alright, so Talia's gonna come in. She's probably gonna get that wolf. Okay. Oof. Nice levels. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move slightly and attack. That's an area where I'm just like, and now we burn Talia down. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna attack the target that gives us the most experience. It's probably gonna be her, actually. Hey, got a level. Sweet. Alright, he'll get killed if he attacks anyone. And now we retreat. So not bad. Alrighty then. So that did not go, that was a defeat, but it didn't go too terribly poorly for us. And we still have one more battle for this turn. So we're gonna see how that goes. Shinobi victory. It's always a shinobi victory. Except for that one time. So we lost 3 mobs. We lost an imp, a dog, and a wyvern. They lost a mandrake and a and Sid. They definitely got the better end of that deal. But it's okay. We'll see how it goes next time. Cool. Morelva is invading against Mana Silesia. That's an easy win for them. And then we are attacking in Orsol. And this is gonna be a pretty... again, these are weak armies. So this is gonna be a pretty dicey fight. Oh, that guy looks fucking dope. Holy shit! I didn't know that! Unintentional cool shit. Apparently, Dizinus is the guy who killed Tomas's father. Papa? Uh-oh. I did say this guy looked cool earlier. Speaks to me. Restitution. Cool. Now I really want to win. To search for reason and power are destined erased from the pages of history. That guy looks evil as fuck. Wow. Absolutely. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Business. Alright, he's got... Okay, we're gonna have to figure out what our lines look like. So Tomas is very weak. So is Seth. Kara's paper then we got Belinus though. We got the fire dragon. That's all that matters. So we're gonna probably have a center with bronze dragon, the fire dragon, these ghouls. Oh, we have a second dragon. Okay. So we have a little bit of stuff, but not much. So we're gonna move Seth more towards the north. He's gonna have kind of a weak north with a bunch of rocks that are gonna basically be a bunch of rocks and a bunch of centaurs that are gonna be my flanking units. Okay. So we're going to leave a gap for Belinus when he gets down here. And then we're actually going to kind of push on the side with Tomas. Okay, so Belinus comes down. Quite fill the gap this turn, but that's okay. Hara will be here. We'll have a healer. Okay. So this is kind of what our line's going to be like. It looks very flimsy. I do not know this is going to work. This might be a very knockdown, drag-out fight. I will say this. They have a bunch of crappy units. They have a bunch of chaff units. So do we. Mind you. Conrad's a problem. Dezinus. Oh god, I didn't realize he was level 23. This guy is a monster. He's like a little Rudo. Got a divine blade. Oofles. Oofles. This guy is gonna be very difficult to take on. Okay. So we're going to try to stay in the meadow with them. And we're going to try to stay out of the mountain, out of the forest with him. But everything else we kind of want to be able to be in. We're going to move these centaurs up on the side. Actually gonna move them out a bit more. We're gonna probably have this be a flanking force. It's like the northern one is. This guy really doesn't like. Lizardmen really do not like moving through forests. Apparently. Yes. What does she have? She has Brave Play. She has Protect. She is not super useful. I don't know about this one. I real don't know. Actually out of range. I was thinking that guy was actually gonna move forward. I don't want to take the penalties. We're gonna move slightly down and to the right. Exact same kind of like lineup that we have right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to leader snipe this time around. I think this is gonna be important to try to take out their unicorns early and do wraparounds on them. But I think this is gonna be kind of a knockout, drag down, knockout kind of. Knock down, knock out, drag down, knock down, drag out. What the fuck is that saying? Why is it eluding me? Alright. Really? He's still backing off. That's so surprising. Alright, well, we're just gonna move forward. Oh, I did move slightly out, didn't I? We're mostly still in line with what we wanted. Okay, so he's got a bunch of the unicorns up here. He's got 2 of the 3 unicorns up here. So we definitely want to hurt them. So you're gonna move up slightly. We might be looking for opportunities to dart through the lines at someone. Okay. I'm really kind of banking on Belinus being strong enough to hurt some people. Alright. Surely they attack at this point. Or not? Surely Conrad attack. Yeah, Conrad's coming in. Okay. Now, Conrad, we might be able to pop. He's not super strong. He's tanky, don't get me wrong, but he's not super strong. But he's got the fucking unicorns. Okay, no, we're just gonna kill unicorns. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna try to kill the shit out of these unicorns. Yeah. First things first. We are going to move forward with a rock. Kill the crap out of this elemental. And I think that should do it. We're gonna kill. Very good. And we're actually going to... Oh, we can't. Fucking... We're gonna move forward. Rock. And hunter shot, hunter shot. Very nice. Wow. He is more than willing to just throw his little bodies in there, isn't he? Alright, well then we're going to be more than willing to kill them. Now we're not gonna charge in guns blazing super fast. Ooh. I could run all the way north and get right up on that fucking... I could probably kill her. As soon as I do that, I lose my bottom side, though. Still, that's probably worth it. I'm actually gonna do it. This. Okay, so not really into the idea of healing ghouls. Really, but I need people in front of me. Hello, Valkos. How's it going?
Yes.
All right, so Kara really doesn't have much going on right now. So we're actually going to take the opportunity probably to just buff. I'm either going to buff Belinus or I'm going to buff Seth. Gustava, so gameplay-wise, they're a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. They have a whole lot of demons to kind of start things off with, which ends up being a whole lot of, like, blasty fun, right? So that's been great. I'm really enjoying playing them. Storyline, though, they're kind of weird. There's this familial love undertone going on between Tim and Ginger that's a little too on the nose for me. And the whole family thing is kind of, you know, Tim's kind of weird, but yeah, you're playing them as well? They're kind of fun. Like, I'm having a good time with them. I'm really interested to see where the story goes with them, like the whole Zor thing and everything, so I'm kind of interested to see what happens. I think I'm going to buff Seth. I'm probably going to have him come around on the side. Belinus is already really strong. I don't think he really needs to worry about stuff, so he is going to Fire Breath. That was pretty nice. Yep. I actually have, I'm going in 2 different directions through Gamol, and I'm actually attacking into the Shinobi lands as well now. I've already killed Norzalio, because that was kind of the easy first direct route to go, you know? It's the plan. But right now, so I have my main team that's kind of rolling around killing everyone. You just started attacking Shinobi? Yeah. I've got my main team that's rolling around killing everyone, and they're close to 20k combat power, and then every other 3-stack I have is at like 11k, 12k, so I'm trying to get to the point to where I'm using other people now instead of just rolling around with my main group. But it's having interesting results. And by interesting results, I mean I actually get into battles that I lose. So, you know, it's fun. All right. Oh, man. Yeah. Having that main Doom stack is pretty enjoyable. It's a fun scenario to play through. So I think we actually... we're kind of screwed on placement. Unless I want to move someone out or wait for a death, which I don't really want to. No, I'm not retreating. I think we're gonna move to the side over here. We're not gonna actually attack. Oh, we might. Yeah, he's pretty low to hit. So I don't like attacking out of combat range, but I actually need the open space so that I can move Seth in to actually fight. So that's pretty good. Do a hunter shot and probably the rock can kill now, I would assume. Rock can kill now. and we will put more damage on the Gigas. And we're just gonna hold with the ghoul. Alright, so Tomas's group is here. Yeah, well, I mean, absolutely. I played a lot of Legend of Forcena when it first came out. And then I played a crap ton of Grand Edition when it came out as well. It's probably been 10 plus years since I've really played the original games. You know, actually put real time into them. They're one of those games where I go back every once in a while and I boot it up and I'm like, oh, let's play. And I play like, you know, 3 or 4 hours of it. So I played the crap out of them, but I haven't played them in a while religiously. I think I just take the shot. I think I just strafe them here. Honestly. I don't think we're gonna be able to really do much in this fight. I think the amount of high-level rune knights he has is going to best us pretty much straight out. I'm gonna try to see. He's got 3 healers behind him. There's no way that I just blitz him down. Oh, you've been playing since Runersia? I booted the game up when I heard about Runersia about a year ago or so. But again, I only played for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then I was like, okay, I remember why I like this game. I'm excited. And then I played the demo for Runersia like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. So I've been looking forward to it a fair amount. I'm pretty pleased so far. I think I go for the Gigas instead, honestly. I think I move in and go for the Gigas. And we'll go from there. Yeah, 22 years. It struck me. I was like, oh my goodness. It's actually been 22 years. That's crazy. All right, Avenir is gonna holy word the shit out of us right now. I was about to say he's going to obliterate us with a holy word. So that is a ghoul down. That's I think the first unit I've actually lost so far. Yeah, that was a pretty big holy word. I don't have any AoE on this team. This team is a very new, fragile team, so. Well, I say AoE. I have dragons, but I don't have any, like, mage AoEs. So, right now we're in an instance where we could run, but I've got over 9k mana reserves, and I think I'm more interested in just, like, hurting someone, you know? So I think I'm gonna just heal up this dragon, and we're gonna keep fighting. Even though it's probably a smarter decision to run at this. So we can easily get a kill here. Alright, skill. We can brave play. Brave play that track. Nice. So I think he goes. I can't remember his name. Dezenis goes first. So this guy is super cool. The questing system is really interesting. It took me a little bit to grasp what was going on between the level requirements and the class requirements, but now I feel like I have a very good grasp of what's going on there. So I actually like it a lot. I like being able to understand what I'm aiming to get or what I'm trying to get. I like noting, right, that when a Rune Knight is available for me to potentially pick up, I like knowing that. So that is all interesting stuff. Because back in the old game, right, it was literally just you had to have esoteric knowledge or just explore or read things on the internet, right, and be like, oh, if I send this person questing, they could find this thing specific to them, right? Or else there's 15 other things, you know. So, but I'm having fun with it. Ah, jeez. Yeah, it was pretty much pure RNG. The only thing that I would say about the original is if you knew the right characters, you could have them do certain things. So we do have a higher crit rate attacking this Gigas rather than this Gigas. Yeah, sure, we'll go for it. But yeah, I'm really interested. I'm really curious about a wiki coming up and us actually finding out, you know, how do you get this character, how do you get that character, etc. Right? I really want to see that. Like I've been playing a Shinobi game offline, and I just found out how to get Della, right? But it took me for freaking eternity. I've stopped by once or twice. There's a couple things on there, so every once in a while, if I'm like, I wonder if there's something specific with this character, I'll go look. But I'm trying not to spoil myself too much in my initial playthroughs. In my initial playthroughs, I'm trying to like figure things out for myself, but in my successive playthroughs, I'm absolutely just gonna be like, what's on the wiki? Let's go look up all this stuff, you know? So that's just how it is. I don't think I'm gonna win this encounter with Tomas, honestly. Like, I want Tomas to be all like, yeah, we did it, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. And now that we got people right on Kara, I kind of feel like maybe I'm retreating. Yeah, absolutely, it'll only last so long. So we can definitely retreat Tomas and Kara out here, but then we are leaving Seth for 2 turns against Conrad and Dezenis. Might just have to be what happens, though. Alright, so we're going to move him up here so that he's actually within the zone of control. We're going to get the free experience we can. I've looked through a little bit of it here or there, but I haven't been going super hardcore into it or anything. I've just been every once in a while, like when I boot the game up, I'll like check it and be like, oh, there's new stuff, you know. All right, we're gonna retreat to Hornworm. Okay. And we're gonna get, again, experience that we can. Does he have another? He has another breath attack. It's just breath attack. Avenir. That breath attack does really good damage. Alright, we're gonna retreat into Cornworm. I think so. I got Tomas, and I think as soon as you get Tomas, then the Zenis just appears on an enemy country. I don't know. I'm not sure about the specifics, but I know they're related. I know you're supposed to beat the Zenis with Tomas, but I don't know if there's anything special that happens or what. But he is super strong, and he looks really cool. Oh. Seth might be in trouble. Ruh-roh. Alright, it looks like we're probably okay. Yeah, he has got a really cool art style. He looks badass. He's the whole package. Alright, we're gonna kill this goblin before we go. That's the plan anyway. Alright, let's pop over here. Do a hunter shot. Nice crit. Yeah. Alright, and retreat to Cornworm. Defeat the nation he joined? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what the specific parameters are. But I'm really interested to see how it turns out, so I'm probably going to try to keep Tomas on this front line with him and try to get him into battle again. That's why, like, I have Rinsei going into the Shinobi area to see if he can encounter Anne if something happens there. I don't know. You know, this is one of the things that I'm really interested in about the game. Obviously, like, I love the strategy and I love just like romping around doing, you know, conquering nations, you know, that type of thing. And the art design is really cool. But I love finding out little interactions between characters. It's super fun to be like, oh, this character does this. Right? Yeah, he's a super cocky asshole. So that was a pretty rough fight for us. We kind of gave as good as we got up there until the end. It's just our Rune Knights, Tomas and Kara, are not nearly strong enough to really be pushing at this point, but that's okay. No worries. I would rather get experience by battling more often than getting experience by training. So, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, ooh, you hate to see a Simurgh just get killed. That's unfortunate. Hey, we got another restored page. Cool. The Gustav Uprising. Neat. Right, that's some freaking cool art. Are these the Mol-Ang sisters? That's what they look like. Known as the Gustav Incident, outside of the Holy Gustava Empire, people still tell stories of the nomadic Northmen's invasion of the Norzalio Principality. To the people of Gustava, however, this event is viewed as a noble uprising against Norzalio's oppressive rule. The tale of the Gustav Incident has been passed down as follows. Long ago, when the Republic of Gaimol was still separated with the Gai in the north and the Mol in the south, the nomadic warriors of the Gustav started an invasion to the island of the Norzalio Principality. Norzalio had fallen into turmoil over a dispute regarding secession. The Gustav family, not apt to let such an opportunity pass, sent in their cavalry. The fighting that ensued had repercussions as far as Gai, located south of the Norzalio Principality. To save their trading partner, Gai, as well as Norzalio, the Rune Knights of Mol decided to break their silence and send troops up to assist. And at the center of these armed troops were three sisters who were also famous knights, and well known throughout Mol. The sisters raised an army at the border of Mol. Then, while singing a popular folk song of the time called Jumbong de Firda, the March of Glory. I have no idea how that was pronounced, by the way. They marched to help liberate Gai from their enemies. The three beautiful sisters fought with unwavering courage against the barbaric Gustavs, enduring many serious injuries before claiming victory. Pretty cool. The history books of Gustava, however, tell a different story and claim that Norzalio made the first move. In the great barren wastelands of northern Runersia, the fallen Norzalio knight Acid Gustav united the drifters who had called the wastelands home. He had been involved in a fight over the secession with his fellow knights, betrayed, then exiled from his country. He looks pretty cool. Like, I would love to have that guy as a Rune Knight. With a broken heart, he fled to the land now known as the Holy Gustava Empire. The inhospitable land was occupied by fellow exiles who had banded together to eke out a living as best they could. Some among them were fierce in temperament and tamed wild beasts native to the north known as Talon to plunder food rations from wherever they could. We're starting to get, like, overlap in the story here, though. Like, I feel like this record probably could be a little shorter. But for a Cid, this place was a far cry from Norzalio's superficial formalities and stiff social structure. He felt as if he had found his salvation. After being betrayed by his fellow Norzalio knights, brothers in arms he had trusted with his life, a Cid could no longer place his faith in others. That axe looks badass. Instead, as those around him started to depend on him, he slowly began to help them in any way he could, no matter what their background. With time, the Gustav family had taken root in the land and risen to a position of leadership among the people who dwelt there. The people moved away from their nomadic lifestyle and began using talons to plow, while also preparing talon meat to sell to neighboring nations. After Acid's death, the family's boy prodigy Sin established the dogma of Zor, and the black liquid known as Zor's flame began surfacing across the land, bringing great wealth to the people. This is absolutely covering a crap ton of stuff we have already heard. Soon, however, Norzalio began to interfere with the Gustav family's business. They claimed that because Acid Gustav was a knight of the principality, he was honor-bound to present any fortune he had gained to Norzalio. If the family refused to pay tribute, Norzalio declared that they would take the land by military force. This is interesting retelling of history from either side, though. The Gustav family decided to take a stand against Norzalio's unreasonable demands. Their rebuttal came to be known as the Gustav Uprising. It is said the word uprising was deliberately used as a challenge and was meant to reflect the exiled Acid Gustav's spirit of rebellion. Nice. Very cool. Got a speed pill. Got a pilgrim robe and good shit. Alright, cool. So we have hit mana reserves 999. We have been stymied in our attacks on the northern portions of the Republic of Gamol and entrance into the southern border of Shinobi lands. But we'll make it. We'll get around to it. We might... I'm not planning on it just yet, but we might go so far as to break up the Holy Trinity and have Tim, Ginger, and Alcin lead different armies. That way, some of their shared straight. Yeah. I figured, right? Because you're playing through Gustava, so no desire to ruin the story for you, by all means. Yeah. So we might. That might be the plan going forward, is breaking up the Trinity so that they can lead different portions of the army and can actually have their might shared out. Oh man, we have so many level ups. But that being said, I'm gonna have to do all of that next time, because we're gonna end this video here, and two, we're probably gonna end the stream here. I've got to head to bed. So I had a lot of fun. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.